Hi, this is Greg Ellis coming to you from Carter Vintage Guitars in Nashville, Tennessee. I am the head of authentication and repair, and today we've got a great burst that's come in. I don't know what I can say about a burst that hasn't already been said. I mean, this was the pinnacle of Gibson's solid body production. It's what they've been producing ever since. This is just a great example of a burst. This one is from 1960. It's carrying over a lot of the characteristics of 1959. It's before the reflector knobs were there. This has been in a collection for a long time, never saw a lot of UV, so it just has the original color for the most part without any kind of fade or anything like that.
We were contacted by a collector on the East Coast, and the owner of the store asked me if I wouldn't mind going to pick up some guitars. And I actually didn't know I was going to go pick up a burst. I flew out to his town, rented a little car, and went to his house. And I saw the brown cases, and I was like, interesting. I opened the case, and I was just floored by this guitar. I mean, it's got an incredible top, lots of color, just, like, wow. And it's in great condition. Had a couple of issues that we've dealt with here. I was kind of just like knocked out by this thing. And I asked him, I said, so how long have you been doing this? Where did you get the guitar? And he said, I'm the second owner. I bought it from the original owner. And I said, when did you buy it? And he said, 1970. I believe he said 71 or 72. I think it was 71. And I asked him, I said, so did you play professionally? And he said, no, I've never played professionally. I said, so you just played around town in bands? And he said, no, I didn't do that either. I just collect. He said, I just love these things. I love American instruments. I love old guitars. And all my heroes played Les Pauls. So I wanted one. And it was a real simple quest on his part. So we started, we talked about that a little bit more. I was kind of like taken aback because most of the collectors that I talked to, at some point they played professionally in their lives. And it was really interesting to meet someone who was, he was just a pure, just collected these things just wanted to have an instrument like his heroes had.
It has had modifications of Grover's done. Very common in the 60s and 70s to go with better tuning stability with Grovers. At that time, they plugged some holes and they actually had somebody refinish the back of the neck. We feel like they reprofiled the neck slightly to get it kind of Jimmy Page thin. And so that was done. It's had a refret. We recently refretted it and it just plays like a dream. There was a small truss rod crack in one area back here that I can't even find anymore, but we did do that here in our shop. It's basically undetectable.
This is one of I've seen a few of these things, not as many as, the big time burst people, but I've seen quite a few of these things. And this is one of the most insanely cool bursts I think I've ever seen. And it sounds killer. Come on down to Carter Vintage, check it out, and thanks for listening.
It's a great playing, great sounding Les Paul. Come check it out here at Carter Vintage.